Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are going through heartbreak right now or struggling to move on from someone you once loved deeply, this video is specially for you. Heartbreak can feel like the ground is shifting under your feet, and sometimes you don't even recognize yourself anymore. But today, I want to walk you through the 3 stages of moving on. The stages people rarely talk about honestly. And trust me, most people get stuck at stage 2 for months, even years. But by the end of this video, you will understand not just the stages, but how to actually break free from them. Let's go into it. Stage 1, denial and withdrawal. This is the beginning. This is where everything feels unreal, like you are living in a dream you didn't sign up for. Your heart is in shock. Your mind is confused. Your emotions are all over the places. You wake up hoping they will call. You wait for a message that never comes. You go through old chats, old pictures, old voice notes just to feel close to them again. You defend them even when they hurt you. You create excuses like maybe they just need space. Maybe they will change. Maybe this is just a phase. But deep down, a quiet part of you know the truth that they are gone, and your heart is fighting it. This stage feels exactly like withdrawal because in many ways it is. Probably you were addicted to their presence, their attention, their validation, and now that is gone, your emotion crashed. And here is what many people do. They avoid the silence. They run to distraction like meeting new people, going for parties, going for work, like anything that keeps their mind busy. But the truth is, silence is where the healing begins. If you refuse to sit with the pain, if you try to fast forward the process, you will carry the unhealed wound into the next season of your life. And that is how people ruin new relationship with old trauma. So if you are in this stage right now, let me tell you this. Feel it. Cry if you must. Rest if you need to. But don't run away from yourself because this is where healing begins. Stage 2, emotional addiction. Now, this is where the real battle begins. This is the hardest stage, and honestly, about 80% of people get stuck here. You know the relationship is over. You know they are not coming back. You know things won't be the same. But emotionally, you are still tied to them. This is the stage where you keep checking their social media, trying to decode every picture, every capture, replaying old memories in your mind, holding on to empty hope, fantasizing about closure that may never come. Because you remember how they smile, how they touch you, and how they said your name. And your heart keep craving that emotional high. This is where your emotion fights your logic. Your mind says, let go, but your heart whisper, just one more look, just one more call, or one more chance. Emotional addiction make you chase the idea of the person, not the reality. It keeps you attached to the pain that once looked like love. And if you're not careful, you will start telling yourself things like, maybe they will come back. Maybe if I change, they will love me again. But here is the hard truth. Even if they come back, the wound will still be there. The cycle will repeat and the hurt will continue. So how will you break from this emotional addiction? Come, let me tell you. You cut off the emotional supply. Yes. And no, that doesn't mean you hate them. It means you protect yourself. Here is how. You unfollow or mute them. Delete old chats that triggers you. Remove reminder that reopen the wound. Create space for your mind to breathe. Allow yourself to detach without guilt. And the biggest one is forgive. Not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Healing begins when you stop trying to rewrite the story and start accepting the lessons. Stage 3, acceptance and peace. This is the stage that feels like fresh air after months underwater. This is where freedom truly lives. Acceptance doesn't mean you forget what happened. It doesn't mean the pain disappear overnight. It simply means you have stopped fighting reality. That is, you stop asking why they leave and you start understanding, thank God they did, because you have chosen peace over closure, growth over guilt, your future over feelings. In this stage, you no longer need the apology. You no longer crave their attention. You no longer wait for their messages, because now you are too busy becoming the person you were meant to be before heartbreak tries to break you. And one day, you will hear their name and feel nothing, not anger, not sadness, just peace. You will smile not because you miss them, but because you finally understand the purpose behind the pain. That smile, that peace, that freedom is what healing looks like. I know this journey because I have walked it myself. I know the night that feels too heavy. I know the confusion. I know the craving. I know the questions. But I also know what it feels like to finally be free. And if I healed, you can too. Because you are stronger than you think, you are wiser than you were, and your future is bigger than your heartbreak. Thank you for watching. If this helped you in any way, don't forget to like, comment, and share with someone who needs hope today. Until next time, guys. Bye.